Welcome, everybody. This is our Q&A, a Zoom meeting about the VCA convention coming up 3 weeks from tomorrow. Tonight is October 21st, and the convention actually starts 3 weeks. The deadline to register is November 11th, so that's coming right up. I am Kimberly Richards-Thomas. I'm the VCA Director of Digital Services, and we have here tonight with us Dr. Cyrus Williams, VCA President. Christy Trumbo is the chair of the convention committee, and Pierre Durant is the social media chair. So we're here to answer some questions that we've had coming in from people who have already registered and people who are interested in registering for convention. I am going to start by showing you the current convention website. If you want more information about the website, the place to get it right now is vcacounselors.org. Let me go back there. As you can see, the first image we have up on the screen is about the convention. You click Learn More, and it takes you to a convention outline page. You can see how to register. Registration is available online right here, and also by clicking right here. You have the convention at a glance, the schedule, general information, printable registration forms. There is a student discount, and that is available on that printable registration form. You've got session descriptions there and basically another place to ask questions. So you can get to that page from, again, vcacounselors.org. You can go from the top of the page, or you can go from events and scroll down to convention. That takes you to the same page. And then you can see what the registration page looks like right here. 2020 VCA convention registration. All right, I'm going to stop the screen share and then introduce Dr. Williams, who's going to tell you what he's excited about for a convention.
Thank you very much. Welcome, everyone. We're excited for the virtual convention. This is it, guys. You guys are going to be pioneers. You are the first group to be at a virtual convention. So we are excited about it. We've been working our tails off trying to get this thing right. I'm going to ask you up front, be patient with us. Because there's some things it's gonna be a little clumsy once in a while, but it's going to be great. So you matter, planting the seeds of growth is our theme. Please understand, expect everything that you get every year. I've been coming to this convention for 10 years and I love every piece of it, and we're gonna keep everything there. We really wanted to commit to that. So be ready. We're going to have nighttime events as usual. We're going to have high quality educational sessions as usual. We're going to have Sam Gladden. And if you don't know Sam Gladden, you should. He is a counseling profession rock star. He is like the guy. You got to know Samuel Gladden. Look him up. But he has an interesting title. I'm going to read this title too. This is going to be live. Now his presentation will be live, so he's the keynote, and the title is All Dogs Have Red Carl Rogers, Moving Through the Pills and Ills of Society to Prevention Through Counseling. I don't know what that's about, but I'm ready. I'm ready to hear from him. I'm ready to learn from him. He has been a wonderful representative of our profession for years, and I'm glad that he's here, and he's going to be live. We're going to have all the events at night. We're going to have the foundation doing their thing. They do the speed mentoring, and that speed mentoring every year is so much fun. It's going to be online, obviously, so that's going to be here. The graduate students are going to hold something for you new folks and your graduate students. We're going to have a special live anti-racism and inclusion task force. It's a brand new task force. And we're going to have a live discussion on racism and racial trauma. On Saturday, we're going to have another live event. It's the social justice journey from leaders in the field. And that's going to be put on by the Virginia Council the Virginia School Counselors they're putting that on. It's a round table. That's live. There's going to be so many live great stuff to do. There's going to be the recorded plus live question and answers. You're going to have all your CEs that you usually get. We always try to get to 19 and 20. We're around there right now, 19, 20. So you'll get all your CEs like usual. You'll enjoy everything as usual. We just won't feed you this year. I'm sorry. You got to bring your own food, but we're going to bring everything else. I think that's it. I can talk a million more hours about this. I just want you guys to be there, be ready, hydrate, wear a nice shirt. You know, we don't care what you're wearing at the bottom. Do what you need to do, but be there and tell a friend to be there too. So, Pierre, I want to kick it back over to you, Pierre, so you can move forward.
All right, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Williams, for just getting us pumped and excited for the virtual VCA convention this year. 2020 has been quite the year, and so we want to go out with a bang. We really want to bring something exciting and rejuvenating and really empowering to you all this year. And so that's what we've been working on doing, and that's what we're going to deliver. So as the chair for social media this year, Kimberly and I have been working hard behind the scenes, just putting together different ways that we can kind of increase engagement amongst our members, as well as just get the word out there about different events that VCA is putting on. Of course, the virtual VCA convention is of top priority here within the next few weeks. So I just want to bring to you all the hashtags that we're going to be using leading up to the convention, as well as during the duration of the convention. So the first one we have is VCA Virtual 2020. Now, of course, it's going to look backwards up here. And I don't
you're
have.
Good. You're good.
It's good.
Awesome. It looks backwards to me, but as long as you all can see it forwards, that's all that matters. So hashtag VCA Virtual 2020 is our first hashtag that we'll be using on Twitter. So as you're attending these sessions, and you're just getting empowered and encouraged and educated, you're going to want to use these hashtags. Maybe after you attend a session, you can say, Dr. Gladding, was an awesome keynote speaker, hashtag VCA Virtual 2020. Or maybe you see Dr. Cyrus Williams give his intro, and you're just empowered and excited. And then you just want to come through with the hashtag You Matter, because that's our second hashtag that we're bringing to you all. And then last but not least, if you want to be short and sweet, you can use hashtag VCA 2020. All right. So those are our three hashtags that we'll be using. Feel free to use them within the next few weeks leading up to November 12th, not only through the Facebook group, which we encourage you all, if you're not already in the Facebook group, the Virginia Counselors Association, please go on Facebook and join that group so you can get some of our updates, as well as just network and get connected to some of our wonderful counselors that will be in attendance at the virtual convention. And then also, you can follow us at Virginia Counselors on Instagram. So we're trying to increase our followers, get our followers up.
Can you hold that up again?
So follow us at Virginia Counselors on Instagram.
All right.
Yes. So we really want to get our followers up. So if you all can go and log on, even this week, we are actually giving you all trivia questions. You can find that in the Instagram story as well as on our feed. So we're doing that not only in the Facebook group, but also on Instagram within the story and the news feed, and also on Twitter. So on Twitter, follow us at VA Counselors on Twitter. All right. So we're really trying to get our followers up. But also we're giving you some activities, some trivia questions. Really want people to interact and kind of answer those questions. Don't worry about getting it right, because we're going to come with the answer to the question the very next day. So if you're following us and you're tracking us, we're just trying to kind of quiz you on your VCA history a little bit. Let me make sure I hit all my points. Yeah, those are our hashtags. We've got the trivia. And then I'll also be a part of the social justice roundtable as well that we'll be having. So I'm really excited about what the virtual VCA convention is bringing to you all this year, and I hope you are too. With that, I'm going to pass it on over to Christy Trumbo.
Thanks, Pierre. Well, how do you follow those two guys? Well, I'm just going to remind you a little bit that with Cyrus's leadership as our president, we've been able to get these two, and Rebecca Catterley from our previous past president, getting Kimberly and Pierre on board to be able to have this technology and availability with social media, which we've been wanting to do for years. So they are exciting all of us, and Pierre and Kimberly, thank you very much. And so they're giving it to you. As always, let me just give the first shout out. If you have any questions and you can't get me at my email, please reach out to Vicki Wheeler. And if she doesn't have the answer, you've got the four of us who will try and get an answer for you, or someone else. The convention committee has been amazing. We've been doing a lot of work and going through the different processes of picking the presenters, uploading videos. Oh, uploading videos to what? All right, here we go, folks. Whova, that's how it's pronounced. Whova.com, and there is an app. So go to the Play Store. Well, that's what I do. I don't know what you do on an iPhone. I don't have one. So somebody help me out here. Where do they go?
I forgot.
Thanks,
Still
Kimberly.
go to the App Store.
The App Store, that's what it's called.
App
All right.
Store, Google Play still has, there's two
That's
different
right.
ways
So
to get it. Yeah.
Here's the first thing I want to say is if you feel your phone screen is too small, like I would, go to your computer, go to your laptop, go to your iPad. Now, I take that back. From what I understand, Whova does not work on an iPad. So go to your laptop or use your phone. But what you're going to do is register. If you are, get it downloaded now. We are going to send out to every attendee who is already currently registered a unique ID code for them to log in on Friday. So on Friday, everybody will be able to start looking at the 19 sessions, figure out of the 12 live sessions that we're going to have, which one you want to go to. The app features a My Schedule. So we want you to have this in your hands at your fingertips early so you can start figuring it out and you can be reading the descriptions for every session. And for those of you who have been attending a VCA convention for years, like Cyrus and myself, what you usually get is a program. On the website, that's also going to be available at convention time, that you will be able to look through pages if that's what you're used to. On the app, which you use on the website or your device, it's going to have all that same information. We're going to be able to do real-time announcements. We're going to be able to update you if all of a sudden a presenter for whatever reason is sick. And let's hope it's not COVID. Anything that's going on. We're trying to make this so friendly and user-friendly for you with the hashtags, with the Instagram, with Facebook. We want to keep you connected. And that's always been what VCA does. It's about networking. It's about hanging out together. It's about asking questions. We're going to make it so you can interface with each other. You'll have information for each speaker. You put in, let's say, I'm going to pull one out of my hat. Dr. Wendy Eckenrod is a presenter. You go to the app, you type in her name, it will pull up her session. You know somebody that Sam Gladding is the keynote. You type in keynote, it's going to give you all of the information about Sam Gladding. This is a cool app. Again, when you register, so go to virginiacounselors.org and register for this great virtual event, then you will get a unique code. You'll be able to log on to the app, and we just are very excited about what's happening, and we want you to know that we're still VCA. We're still a community throughout the state of Virginia. I'm on the Eastern Shore, so I am, I think, the only VCA member over here, but that doesn't mean that we're not a part of the same community. We are a community. We're going to do this right. Yes, Cyrus said, and thank you so much, Cyrus, for saying it. Be patient with us. It's our first big virtual convention, and we have a learning curve, but with you, we're going to make it the best it can be. And I'm so glad you're registering for this event and you want to be here with us. Back to you, Kimberly.
All right, thank you. Thanks to all of you for being here and being willing to spend your time answering questions that we've gotten in. I just wanted to share, we have 224 people registered for convention so far as of today. So the numbers are going up and up and up, and we're really excited to see it. We expect to have people registering all the way up until the day of the event. And as Christy said, there will be a help desk available. Vicki Wheeler will be at the help desk, virtually available by phone and by email through the entire convention. And we'll be sending out more information. So just watch your emails for more how-tos. Yes, yes, Christy.
Don't forget, we will still have our silent auction. Nothing's going to be available for you to look at until we start the convention. So no early peaks, but it'll be there and you will be able to help us raise money, and some great things are coming. Sorry, I want to throw that in.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, silent auction is really important. That's right. And it's another feature that will be available on there. Christy also talked about, and Cyrus talked about how this will be like other events, and whova.com, once you start to get to know it a little bit, is really, really good at really good at bringing people together, doing that networking. So like if you enter your information, what your field is, you can search for anyone in that field and find out what other conference participants are there who you might not know yet, but they study the same thing that you do, and you can connect with them that way. So there are a lot of really neat features like that that we'll be explaining in more detail as we know more, and once that individual code is available for everyone who's registered. So I think that's everything. Does anyone have anything else they want to add?
We will have, let me say this, we will have the awards. Don't forget about that.
Yes.
We're gonna have the awards.
Live.
More. We gotta have that. It's gonna be a lot of fun, as it always is, emotional and fun. We also are going to have our live meeting. We have our annual meeting. You got to be there at our meeting. We're going to be voting on some bylaws stuff. So you guys need to be there. Very important that you're there. So everything will be there. You will be exhausted in a great way. So please join us. Bring your lunch, settle down, take the days off like you usually do. And enjoy.
I want to add to that, Cyrus. Thank you so much about what you're bringing with you. So we have built into the schedule a 15-minute break between every session. We want to make sure you're stretching, you're hydrating, you're not just sitting in a chair for hours upon hours. So know that we're thinking of you wherever you are, whether you are at home and have been quarantined since March and you're keeping your family safe, or you are in the face of clients who need us, or your job that needs you and you are on the front lines. Please, please, please. This is when you don't have to wear a mask unless you're hanging out with friends for the convention. Then please wear your mask. But any of the recorded sessions or live ones,
go ahead, keep going.
we will be able to, you'll be able to hear us and see us. So.
All right, I got more just came to my mind, okay? Don't forget the chaplain divisions. The chaplain divisions, they are ready for you. They want to have a good time. You know the chaplains and divisions, we always have good food and good drinks. Now, this time we're just going to have a good time. So we will be having that. They're excited. The chaplains and divisions are excited. They're doing some fun stuff with you guys. They're gonna have fun with it. So don't forget, don't leave us after your sessions. Stay with us at night because they're ready to do some things in the evenings as they usually do, and who knows what they're doing. There is talk to your chapter division, because there are a couple of them who are thinking about getting together. And that's what Chris was kind of saying.
Yep.
They're starting to get together. So talk to your people. They might be getting a little spot for you guys to hang out.
And the physical distancing is important. Cyrus, that reminded me, our 2 lunchtime events on Thursday and Friday. Grab your lunch and be a part of them. We always select a social justice project. That is going to be highlighted. That live social justice league at the round table sounds really, really exciting. Becky Bowers Lanier works very hard for us. Our advocacy lunch will be live on Friday. At the same time, we still have poster sessions. Going to be able to access those videos. So come and join us. It's going to be anything but dull.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great, guys. It's going to be great. Please, please, please be ready. Be ready. All right. Get a good night's sleep. Be ready, because we're going to be going fast all day.
Yep.
So get a good night's sleep and reach out to us. And listen, you need to be on Facebook with us. You have to. That's where you're going to get the most information. So make sure you like us on Facebook. Friend us.
All right. You guys, anyone else want to add anything, or do you think we covered it?
We covered it all.
All right. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and sign off. Please continue to send any questions and we will keep answering them. And thank you all for being here. Thanks for watching.
Good night.
Everyone.
Good night.